Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome to a little bit of an unusual video here. You might call it behind the scenes or something, but basically what this is I'm curious what you guys are interested in actually seeing. I don't get a whole lot of comments in my videos. I get an occasional comment, but not very many. So I'm not really sure what you guys enjoy. So I'm looking at the most popular videos and my analytics and stuff to try to figure that out. You can let me know in this video what you think, or in any video really. But well, let's just break this down a little bit. One thing I noticed is for some reason my very first video, my Team Fortress 2 Episode 1 video, has 45,000 views. It's insane compared to my second best video has not even half that, not even like a quarter of that, with 6,700 views. So it has an insanely high amount of views. Like I don't think almost compared to like a viral video or something compared to my normal for my channel. And I don't understand it at all, really. This video is very bad. I wasn't half as good at speaking as I am now. I'm not very good now either, but the video is not good. I think I might have mentioned it in the video, but I tried recording that like 50 times. Just because I kept messing up, I kept speaking wrong, I kept editing it wrong. It was way before I found open broadcast software, and I was trying to use fraps and then editing it, and it took a long time, and it was really stupid and inefficient. So it's not a very good video, but for some reason it has 45,000 views. I did share it to a lot of places to try to show people that, hey, I'm starting this Let's Play thing. But that doesn't really explain it. I don't know that many people. So, I don't know what happened there. Maybe it got shared on some website I don't know about. No one in the comments really says. Maybe it just somehow got to the top of a TF2 Let's Play chart or something, but I have no clue. But now I have annotations in the video and stuff saying, listen, if you're watching this video, you should go see other videos on my channel, because this one's actually not very good. Second video, the forest's the best spot to build. I know why that one's a little bit more popular. I was posting it out on other channels that were playing the forest because I found the super good spot to build in the game that made it so that the enemies just wouldn't attack you anymore. And I wanted to show people that, so I shared it around, so that kind of makes sense. Episode 2 of the Team Fortress 2 episode, my second ever video, has quite a few views too. Not nearly as many as the first one. That one I don't really understand either, maybe just because it's so old, but it's hard to tell. Chocolate Rain Remix, I had it as my channel's video for new people. And I just uploaded that because it was deleted off YouTube at some point, and I had it on my hard drive and I wanted to reshare it with everyone. TF2 face rig, that's an interesting one to be so high up here. 2,500 views. Did you guys like the face rig? I didn't know if it added anything or not, really, because from my perspective it wasn't even, I didn't get to see myself in the face rig while I'm recording, so I didn't know. Apparently maybe that was popular, but it was also just a standalone video, and the standalone videos tend to do a little bit better than the series videos, so who knows. Let's Play Team Fortress 2, Saxon Hail Turbo. Maybe it just had an interesting name, and that's why it's up there. It was a very fun gameplay mode. The server changed the mechanics of how stuff worked, though, so I wasn't able to score nearly as well as I used to be on that server, so I haven't been playing it, and I didn't find it fun anymore. A couple of my TF2 tutorials, so apparently those did pretty well. So I might start making more of those. There's no reason to do the character tutorials again right now. But I might do just general tutorials of how to play based on what's happening. First death run video. We are starting to get to very much smaller view counts now at this point, so it's getting a little bit more blurry as to what's actually good and what actually isn't good compared to my normal for my channel. So maybe people like the death run tutorial got up there. Those, I don't know how I felt about them myself. At least the tutorials, the Let's Plays are sort of boring. The map tutorials, there is interesting stuff to say, but I do have to play really well to actually show everything in a map. So it's a little bit more involved to do that. Let's play Major Minor. Again, that was one that I actually did share out a bunch to show people that I played it, and so they could see what they want, see for themselves if it was a good game or not before they bought. Battlestar Galactica mod for Faster Than Light. That's a little bit interesting. Maybe just people like Battlestar Galactica. Dungeon Keeper Pet Dungeon did pretty well. The issue with that series came up with is it's just such an old game, it was crashing a lot and stuff, and I don't think I was able to get like a second episode of that ever to get recorded. It just wasn't working out for me. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead tutorial of what not to do. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, definitely, generally speaking, one of my better video franchises. And generally I see it getting more views and everything. But you see, it took a little bit to be up here, so even though it does generally well, it doesn't do anything outstanding. I do like playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It does seem to be what people like on my channel the most, just based on average view counts. But moving on, Science Hour. Really, I'm a little bit tapped out on what videos to make for Science Hour, really. Like, so the solar system one was my main one. I know a lot about the solar system, so that was easy to do. Future topics, I don't really have any idea. I know different things, but I don't think anything to actually take up a whole hour. Buzz Aldrin Space Program Manager. One thing to note is episode 1 of everything just does way better, so here's a bunch of just episode 1s in a row. Dragon Ball Z opinion segments, discussions, did pretty well. Definitely out of the ordinary from my normal content, but I guess people liked it. Or it could just be, again, that standalone stuff does a little bit better than series. My Five Nights at Freddy's mod for Cataclysm did pretty good. Battlestar Galactica board game did pretty well. Willing to bet that Agarrio just did bid because it was so popular there for a while. Forest, Cataclysm, Crusader Kings, Tropico 5, Dwarf Fortress. Now we're kind of into the average range of stuff. The thing I do find interesting is that episode 11 of Xenonauts are really good. I think like episode 17 is like way down here at the bottom. Oh, 13. Oh, I did upload it twice. But for some reason episode 13 has 2 views, where all episode 11 has, what was it, like 200 views? I don't understand exactly why that happened. That's very strange. At this point, probably just better to start talking about what didn't do well. Pillars of Eternity did terrible. Only a couple views. Those may as well have been my views, for all I know. So you guys did not like that genre of games for sure. Buying Visek videos are still pretty new, but I think they are growing a lot slower than my other videos have been. You guys didn't seem too interested in Fallout 1. Why do I have like so many episodes? It must be just a glitch on this page. I'm pretty sure I didn't upload 3. Well, it won't even let you upload 3 of the same video. It'll tell you that you already have this video uploaded. So Fallout didn't do so great. RimWorld never does very great either. 7 Days to Die. That one's episode 11. Sort of an unusual spot. But RimWorld doesn't really do well. Factorio maybe doesn't do very well. Starbound didn't make 11 episodes. It seems to be always where I get tapped out, is like at 11 episodes. I think that's because, like, before I had a job, that was about how much time I had to sit and play a game non-stop. So 11 times 30 for how many minutes I played at a time. Diablo 1 didn't do very well. Kind of surprised that 7 Days to Die isn't doing that great, because up higher there's stuff in the same genre. I think Unturned did really well. Wherever those videos are. I thought it did well. Here it is. It's up there. Not the best, but it's just kind of interesting that Unturned did a lot better than 7 Days to Die. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about what videos you do want to see more of and what you don't want to see more of. Just from what I can tell, Team Fortress 2 and Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead do the best. Apparently maybe I have a lot of Battlestar Galactica fans, because those do pretty good. Dragon Ball Z videos did pretty well. I would be interested about the face rig if you guys want me to just do that from now on. I'm not very expressive when I play a game, so I don't know if it's useful at all, but if you like it, I'll do it. It's free to do. Well, I shouldn't say that, I had to buy it, but, you know, tutorials always do pretty well. That'll be it for this episode. Just wanted to kind of break down stuff and ask you guys for your opinions. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.